It's been a little while since we've seen David Samushia. This guy is the world champion at 85 kilograms. His last match at East versus West, or King of the Table, it was against Paul Lynn, but that wasn't in his normal weight class. He lost that match, but basically at his weight, this guy is like unbeatable. He's got wins over some of the biggest names in that weight class, going all the way back, as you can see, all these different individuals he faced. Now, I'm going to review this match today of him against Eiderkon. This was an incredible match, absolutely underrated. This was the same event where Devin pulled Levon in that historic match, and this was a huge match as well. So we're going to see Samushia come back for EVW 23 against Manifester, who is another guy who's super explosive. I think Samushia more so known for endurance and being super well-rounded and not giving up. He can win a long match. I don't know if Manifester has the same endurance, but let's take a look at this match against Nurdaulet, who's an incredibly strong arm wrestler from Kazakhstan as well. Round one, elbow foul off the back for Nurdaulet. This is a best of 7 since it's the title match, and it gets really intense. Better start from Nurdaulet, the second start there. Samushia has to bail underneath. That looks like a pin. Wow, they're giving that a strap. I mean, that people were talking about bad reffing from this past event with Devin and Vitali. That looks like a pin. Unless Nurdaulet's elbow is off the back, but I mean, I don't know in what world that's not a pin. But they're putting that in the strap. I mean, it seems like the rule said people would rather see it end in a pin than end on foul. So, but then at the same time, people will complain about the rule. So it's like have one or the other kind of deal. But they go in the strap. Oh no, it looks like, I'm guessing they did a review. I'm assuming they did a review and that was the win. So they did give Nurdaulet the win. They must have had to do a review on that. But this is just a highlight video, so they cut out certain parts. So 1-0 for Nurdaulet. Let's see. You see the next round here. Once again, Samushia struggling to get in the straps with Nurdaulet going outside. Now, from what I've seen of Manifester, I think he's probably going to be really explosive, but probably attack inside instead of outside, which seems to be where Samushia is strong in the hook. So I think this could be good for Samushia. As long as he can get a stop, his endurance is ridiculous, and his ability to make adjustments over a long match. Let's look at the next start here. Round 2 in the strap. Immediate pin for Nurdaulet. Samushia is not happy with the setup. They're giving him a warning. They're going to restart the match. Good hit from Nurdaulet, but his elbow is clearly off the back there. Clearly off the back. Here's the restart. That looked like 2 elbow hops to 3 elbow hops there. I just saw 3 of them. But now they're stuck in the hook. This is Samushia's strong point here. Once he gets a good stop, he's super hard to beat. What an absolute war. Let's turn on the audio.
This match is swinging in favor of David Samushia.
Yeah, you hear Neil Pickup saying the match is swinging in favor of Samushia once he gets a stop, but you'll see this match is far from over. This is like a super long match, absolute war. Nurdaulet seems to have really good endurance as well. Loses that round, so it's 1-1. Let's go to the next round. Pretty good top roll, but again, his elbow comes off when he's going for those surges. I mean, clear elbow fouls there. Clear. They do a replay. Let's go to the restart. Here's the restart.
Samushia stops it. The brakes are on, and he coils forward, trying to just make Nerdalek work, and Nerdalek would
Look at Samushia. He puts his other foot against the peg to push off, get good leverage, trying to stay tight in the hook.
a stone wall applied from David Samushia.
I see Nerdalek trying to see if he's able to top roll. He's still trying to get out of the hand of Samushia. But in the strap, Samushia does a much better job of containing, except for there, when Nerdalek is able to get his wrist, but Samushia is still comfortable fighting without his wrist. And look at this match here. You hear Ray saying, now we are in an arm wrestling match for sure. This is when the endurance starts to become a huge factor, and each adjustment is important. So there's one foul on Samushia. And you see him kind of a flop press, dragging flop press style. Gets the win. Absolutely insane match. Ridiculous match. Let's go to the next round. So they start out of the straps. Are they giving that a strap? That looked like an elbow foul to me. Wait, let's play that again. Oh, that is a huge hop. Nerdalek is doing a lot of elbow hops in this match. I guess they didn't see that. Like, again, like, this is questionable. His elbow is, I mean, what is this guy seeing? This, I mean, to me, that's an elbow foul. I mean, first it hops. Let's slow that down a little bit. Like, it looked like a hop there. And then here, I mean, you tell me. Is that an elbow foul or not? That, I mean, come on. That has to be an elbow foul, right? Absolutely has to be an elbow foul. They do not call it. They do not, did he call it? They finally call the elbow. Let's look at the restart. Oh my gosh, once again. That is a clear elbow foul. Absolutely clear. Seems like if Nerdalek can't get a good position in the hand, he's just trying to do anything he can to get a pin, because he knows if he gets sucked into an endurance match, it's going to be tough against Samushia. Wait, what happened there? Maybe the scoreboard's messed up, because this should be the next round. Looks like another elbow hop there. Samushia's endurance is just insane. Look at this. What is going on in the hand here? Nerdalek is trying to kick back his own wrist, trying to take the hand of Samushia, doing anything he can to kick back his wrist and pronate. He's dropping down. Looks like an elbow foul again there. Now he's got a good position on the hand of Samushia, though. This is much better than in the previous round, although they didn't call some of the elbow hops he did. Once again, looked like an elbow hop there. Getting away with a lot, but it doesn't matter. Samushia gets the pin there. Let's go to the next round. I think the scoreboard has been, maybe it was messed up the last round, but so hard to keep track. Wow. They give Nerdalek the win on this. On this position, Samushia cannot even slip in round 5. So it should be 3-2 then. Let's go to the next round. 3-2. Samushia just has to win one more. Huge top roll from Nerdalek. They're calling an elbow on Samushia. Samushia just has to get to the strap. He's trying so hard to get to the strap, but he just can't. And another elbow foul. So it goes to the last round here. This is it. This is the last round for the win. 3-3 for the world title. This was on the undercard of Devin versus Levon. So when you have absolute wars like this, sometimes they get they don't get talked about as much compared to the guys in the heavier weight classes. I've seen some comments saying, oh, you don't review people in the lighter weight classes. Well, I certainly do. You can look back at my channel. This is one that for sure should be highlighted, especially since we're going to see Samushia in several weeks at the next event. So they go to the strap. Let's go to the strap match. Samushia this time just gets into a flop press. He almost kind of gave his wrist and accepted that he was going to have to lose his wrist a bit there. Pushing off with his foot, keeping the pronation engaged. Look at this aggression from Nerdallet. He just has to make sure he keeps his elbow on. That seems to be a huge problem in this match for him. But he's got a really good position on the hand of Samushia. That was an elbow foul for sure. For sure. Here's the restart. He can't foul again or it's over. But Samushia's wrist is completely gone by this point. He's just surviving with side pressure, keeping his shoulder connected. This referee is absolutely positioned right there to look at the elbow of Nerdallet. But the thing is, Nerdallet has to get to some type of press to finish the match. He's not going to be able to finish the match going outside with an outside style, considering Samushia's keeping the side pressure and he's got his shoulder much more connected than Nerdallet. Look at this dragging flop press from Samushia. Absolutely insane. Round 7 here. Look at this position. Oh my gosh, that was an incredible match. Look at Gennady in the background. These guys are going crazy. Absolutely slept on match for sure. Now we finally get to see him back in action in 6 or 7 weeks. This guy's basically unbeatable in his weight class, 85 kilograms. So you think he's going to be able to beat Manifester? Let me know in the comment section and hit like and subscribe for more arm wrestling content, guys.